Question. Would you rent a flat if you had to climb up all of these stairs? Now, I am not very good with heights. Right, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is probably about as high as I'm prepared to go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, window, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 stairs. And now I'm starting to get a bit nauseous. Can you imagine coming up here, pissed up from the pub, right, in the winter, and getting into your flat? Definitely not for me. I feel like I need to come down on my bum. This reminds me of when I went to Mexico in a place called Chichen Itza, and back then you could climb the pyramid, you can't do it anymore. And I got halfway up and froze. My father-in-law had to come and get me down. Yes, I am a wuss when it comes to heights. Anyway, what do you think? Would you rent a flat if you had to climb up those stairs? Let me know in the comments. Right, okay. Oh, I've got one. Okay. Right, so we're coming to do a checkout inspection. I like to get involved with the checkout inspections. The tenant has been in this flat for about 5 years. He's been here for quite a long time, and prior to that he was at another property. I'm sure that it's absolutely fine, but I'm going to come along, I'm going to have a look around just to make sure everything's in order, and are we going to pay the deposit back? Come and have a look. That's day drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I wonder,
finally.
Yeah, finally. I wonder what it was then in the end. Yeah? So we have a massive issue for like months and months with this part of the building here getting wet. So you can see where we've had to re-put the wallpaper on and recut it in, because it is wood chip. And now it's dry completely, so we've obviously got to the bottom of it eventually. It's taken a long time. Right, so we need to get keys from downstairs, don't we? So,
Shoe thing, isn't it?
oh, what you
Put shoes in.
shoes on. Right, what's that? Flat 9. Right, let's go and have a look. I don't remember actually going into this flat for years, because there's been no need to be honest. So I don't know, do you think these are cycle tyres marks rather than feet marks? Because they're scuffed as well, aren't they? So there's damage to the side of the door here. That's been repaired. Okay, come on. You know what, I don't even remember being in here. It's been a long time. Now, the first thing that I can sense, if you like, when I walk in, is that it smells really fresh. It's a nice big room here, this one. Big room. Smells really fresh. So this is like a studio. So obviously we've got the bed in here, we've got the settee in there as well. Got the little alley kitchen in here. It's a little bit of cracking. That's bizarre why it's cracked there. Maybe it's the heat from this pipe. But that's wear and tear. Kitchen looks nice and clean. Stove looks nice and clean. The oven looks nice and clean. It's looking good. Cupboard's nice and clean. There's no damp, there's no mould. Not that that would be the tenant's responsibility. The fridge is completely empty. There's nothing left in there. It's cleaned it well. It is nice and clean, to be fair. All looks really good in here. What's in this part there as well? So there is damage to the door frame. So I think the tenant forced the door perhaps to get in. I don't know, because they were locked out. That could be the case. That's interesting. I'll have to talk to the property team about that, just to see what the story is there. Oh, it's a little bathroom, isn't it, of course. So we've got the shower room and the toilet. Where's the light? It smells really fresh. It smells really fresh. Is that the window that I just saw when I came up the stairs?
Yeah.
It needs a nice clean, that does. Need to get someone to give it a clean. It's spotless. There's no black mould. It's lovely and clean and tidy and fresh, and it smells fresh as well. You know, if every tenant left their rooms and their flats like this, we'd have nothing to worry about, would we? So I'm really impressed. Really impressed. I don't know where the tenant had his television in here. What I have noticed in here is that the floor, you can feel it when you walk, is the floor kind of uneven. It kind of like bows. Now, I don't know whether it's always been like that or whether it's started, you know, to bow. I can even see it. That's interesting. And you can see the skirting boards, if you look over here, they are slanted. So we have got a bit of movement in this room. I'm wondering whether it's always been like that or whether it's something new. I don't remember, because I can't remember the last time I came into this little flat. Anyway, are we going to pay the deposit back? Well, look, on the basis of all of this, it's left it pretty well. It's clean, there's no stains on the carpet, it doesn't smell of smoke. The bed looks clean. Should we have a look at the mattress? I don't like doing this. Flipping mattresses and... But it has been here a while, you know? I mean, that looks spotless. There's nothing on it. Clean as a whistle. Really good, really impressive. And he's been here a while, so I don't think we've got any problems with that. I just need to talk to the team about what's happened to that door frame. Everything else looks in really good order, so I'm happy. And well done, Mr. Tenant. Look how slanted this is. Look. I'm literally... That's concerning. Maybe we should move the table over to that bit there so it doesn't look too bad. Looks a bit straighter there, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know why it's happening like that. I don't know. Do you remember what this flat was like before?
Yeah, do you remember it had a double... It was like a bed on stilts here.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
How long ago was that?
what, 6, 7 years ago?
And do you remember the floor being uneven?
I don't actually know.
That's nice. It's a nice little flat. Shouldn't take long at all for this to go entire. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. What would you pay for a studio flat like this? Let me know.
Good view as well.
Yeah, look at this view. Beautiful view. Double glazed windows. View onto the garden. It's lovely. It's a really nice flat. Yeah, let me know what you'd pay in the comments.